mares lined up for tonight's second race, a field of 7. They are on gate. And they're off. There goes Gold Star Rocket, spreading out from the center, accelerated to speed. Also left out alertly there for Hennessy Sports Expert. Protecting position there, been a third. Riding on through at the inside, that's Keystone Krista. Real nice girl trying to leave. She will back off to tuck into 5th. In front of Michaela and Fashion Ruffles. Around that opening turn, the two favorites, 1-2 here. Gold Star Rocket. Second start back off that brief layoff. And she's there by the quarter in 27-1. A snappy quarter there. Accelerated to speed. Riding shotgun for Hennessy Sports Expert, 3rd. Keystone Krista travels mid-pack 4th in front of a real nice girl. That is Michaela, who follows in 6th. Fashion Ruffles at the back. A tight pack here. Bryce Finn taps the brakes in the second quarter. They're all in pursuit of the favorite Gold Star Rocket. Accelerated to speed. Sitting tight there and behind. Sports Expert still riding 3rd. By the half-mile marker, just 57-2. So a 30-1 second quarter breather. On top here for Gold Star Rocket. That will send a real nice girl on the move there. First over the outside. Keystone Krista bottled up, nowhere to go from a 5th. Michaela's up on the outside riding 2nd over cover. Fashion Ruffles still the back marker as the mares make their way up the backstretch and towards 3/4. This is Gold Star Rocket. Carries a 2-length lead onto the far turn. Accelerated speeds at a picture-perfect trip behind. Sports Expert still saving ground 3rd. Real nice girl begins to flatten out 4th. That will send Michaela 3 wide, but she still has 5 to make up. And that is Keystone Krista saving ground at the inside. They turn for home with the 9th to go. Gold Star Rocket still on top. Accelerated speed. Takes her shot down from the pocket for Hennessy. So the two favorites will drop the gloves here down the lane. That is Accelerated Speed. Fresh off that perfect trip. Accelerated Speed sprints past to win it. Gold Star Rocket was 2nd. Sports Expert 3rd. Keystone Krista 4th. 154-1.
Field swings into the backstretch. It's race 6 on a Monday night from Pompano Park, a field of 8. There they go. They're off and trotting. From the inside, Celebrity Lampert, Giant Muscles, and Holiday Spirit all leave. But as expected, Napolitano not wasting around any time here on Jailhouse Lawyer. And Jailhouse Lawyer brushes right to the top. Celebrity's Lampert is now 2nd. Holiday Spirit is 3rd. Giant Muscles tried to get position, but he lands 4th here. A gap of 3 to My Hope, who's trotting 5th. Then back at the inside goes X-King, and from the outside, Teaser Bree is at the back of the field as they trot to the opening quarter. At 7-2, Jailhouse Lawyer by a quarter and 28-3. Not flying, not crawling either, as Jailhouse Lawyer has the lead. Out of the 4-hole, here comes Giant Muscles. He was 3rd. He's now 2nd and marching toward the top as they pass the finish line the first time. Jailhouse Lawyer racing for the challenge of Giant Muscles on the outside. Celebrity Lampert well situated for Santaramo, 3rd, and he'll have an opportunity. Getting started 2nd over is Holiday Spirit. Trying to follow that move goes My Hope, now 3rd over, 5 lengths off the lead. Then it's X-King Global Power. Power, and Teaser Bree at a big bomb is still last of all by an opening half mile in 58 seconds flat as they high step to the backstretch. Jailhouse Lawyer has the lead. Giant Muscles grinding away on the outside. It's a great trip for Holiday Spirit. You got to like it if you have him. He's second over, and he'll get ready to take a shot here as getting to the top is Giant Muscles. Racing now second over with an upset possibility is My Hope, who tries to tack on as they pass 5/8 and go to 3/4. Giant Muscles has worked hard, but he maintains the lead a length and a quarter. Holiday Spirit now second, fully driven here by Heisel. Up to third is My Hope. From the back and trying to get underway is Global Power as they go to the top of the stretch. With the lead, it's Giant Muscles. Back into the 2-hole is Holiday Spirit. He'll try to tip back out. Trying to race on from third is My Hope as they swing home. Giant Muscles still has the lead, but Holiday Spirit out for the drive one more time. Giant Muscles and McCumber trying to hold off Holiday Spirit on the outside. Giant Muscles digging. Holiday Spirit surging. Celebrity Lampert late. Here's the line. Giant Muscles the winner. Giant Muscles wins from Holiday Spirit second. Celebrity Lampert ran third in 1:57 and 4.
Pacey Mayor's lined up for tonight's fourth race. Pit effect, a field of 8. They are on gain. And they're off. The favorite iced out goes sprinting out with Suger Daddy. To our insides, those two will battle out of the opening turn. Keystone Krista came out well to be third. Red Hot Hill follows fourth, accelerated to speed, backs off fifth in front of Islay. Roll with Faith came out seventh, the Treader Sports Expert. Two favorites settle 1-2 around that opening turn. Iced Out and McCumber take over early. That's Suger Daddy. Back second and Keystone Krista third. Red Hot Hill at a big price follows a fourth. The opening quarter very reasonable here, just 28 into 1. Accelerated speed still tracking at the inside fifth in front of Islay. Roll with Faith and the Sports Expert. Still single file pursuit of the favorite, Iced Out. Iced Out takes the field out of the club turn. Suger Daddy enjoyed that nice trip once again for Hennessy. That's Keystone Krista riding third in front of a Red Hot Hill. Accelerated speed in Bryce Field now fire up at the outside of fifth. To find the half-mile marker in just 58 seconds, 29 and 4. In that second quarter. So Iced Out having things her own way on top here. It's Iced Out who takes the field up the backstretch with 3/8 to go. Suger Daddy still stalking in second. Accelerated speed has worked up a third. She's uncovered. She's bringing Islay along with her, who sets it up second over for Sanzeri. Keystone Krista under a bit of urging down at the inside of fifth. Roll with Faith into the flow. A third over. 3/4, 126 and 1. The tempo quickened in that third split. 28 and 1. And that is Accelerated Speed, who's up to apply heavy pressure down to Iced Out. Islay looking to swing 3 wide. That is Suger Daddy, who looks to thread through horses late. They have less than an 8 to go. Accelerated Speed has taken over the lead. Islay has dead aim on the outside. Roll with Faith moving up late, but in deep stretch, Accelerated Speed at 9 to 1. Accelerated Speed to win. Islay was second. Roll with Faith third. Suger Daddy fourth. Looked like Iced Out held fifth. 154 and 3. start. A reminder, next live racing program up on a Sunday night. Full field here for the Jackpot I-5. They are on gain. And they're off. Off stride, making a bobble at the start was a 2 Mulligan B, Undercover Bro. The Rottles out quickly for Hennessy. Keystone Thomas left out next door. He's looking for a good early seat without Miaz. Advancing up on the outside for Heisel. Giant Muscles floating wide from fourth. Legend Field is up on the outside of fifth from that outside post. On the tab is sixth. No bad to the inside, seventh in front of a Stash. Command the Fire out ninth from the second tier after the sluggish beginning. Mulligan B's at the back. The opening quarter fairly quick here, 28 seconds. And on top, the 59 to 1 outsider without Miaz. Calling the shots here, Undercover Bro is content to track at this point. He's the slight favorite there at 2 to 1. Keystone Thomas keeping a watch fly over that top pair from a third. Legend Field has been out the route, but he continues to press up from a fourth. Giant Muscles down at the inside, fifth in front of On the Tab. No bad at the outside from seventh. He's 3 in front of Stash. Command the Fire still ninth in front of Mulligan B. They're by the half at a sharp 56 and 3s with a stiff tempo here. Is without Miaz is still upset-minded in the nightcap. He leads it with 3/8 to go, but Hennessy's up and down at the pocket now with Undercover Bro. Keystone Thomas tightens back in down at the inside of third. Legend Field is up at the outside of fourth after that tough trip. John Muscles 3 wide from a fifth. They try to the far turn. Undercover Bro and without Miaz. They do battle here. John Muscles continues up 3 wide. Legend Field caught in a blind switch right now. There's nowhere to go for Keystone Thomas down at the inside. Swarming up 4 wide here late in the scene. Command the Fire. He moves past On the tab. It's absolutely wide open here, turning for home at the nightcap. Without Miaz still there at a big number. Down the center lane, John Muscles with Undercover Bro far outside. Hold the phone. Command the Fire is charging late, but it's John Muscles who's taken over with the short lead. Giant Muscles here in the nightcap. Undercover Bro was second. Command the Fire third. Keystone Thomas fourth. Legend Field fifth, 158. Judges have posted the 6 Giant Muscles. An official winner here at the nightcap at 5 to 1. Second to the 3, Undercover Bro.
Ready, set, and they're off. Trotting right out, You Light Up My World. From between horses, it's a Shadow Copy from the center of the track. Cornfield Party, and for the outside, it's Kinda Cool Lady. Here comes Candy's Girl, eyeing a void there in fourth as they head to the first turn. Trot for Alex in tight quarters and park to the outside as they circle the first turn. It's City Z-Tam. Hooray for Jesse comes away second last. The trailer is Queen Kong, 28 and 4 the opening quarter, and Shadow Copy takes the lead for Oosting. Shadow Copy a length as Cornfield Party takes a seat back in behind. There goes Kinda Cool Lady, marching right up on the outside to challenge the leaders and to take the lead. Kinda Cool Lady clears a length and a half. Kinda Cool Lady settles in on the point. Shadow Copy back to the inside, trots in the second. Then it's Cornfield Party racing in third. Candy's Girl fourth. You Light Up My World gapping in 2.5 lengths in fifth. Trot for Alex is out and underway from sixth. City Z-Tam grabs the cover and follows. Down to the inside, Hooray for Jesse. And the trailing Queen Kong 59-1 for the halftime as they circle the upper turn. Kinda Cool Lady. 2 lengths up top, it's Shadow Copy. Following in the second as Cornfield Party. Gaps 3 lengths in third now, with Candy's Girl trotting in fourth. Angling to the outside from a fifth. You Light Up My World past 3/4, 128 and 2, trotting midway through the stretch. Kinda Cool Lady leads for home. Shadow Copy angling off her back, attacking in the second. City Z-Tam showing hoof on the outside. You Light Up My World is closing in with every stride. Off stride of the lead, Kinda Cool Lady. That gives Shadow Copy a clear lead, and Shadow Copy inherits the lead and draws away to win in 157 and 2. You Light Up My World was up for second. City Z-Tam third. Unofficial winner, the 3, Shadow Copy. Second, the 2, You Light Up My World. Third, the 9, City Z-Tam. And fourth, the 5, Cornfield Party. 3-2-9-5 unofficial.
You big disgrace, kicking your can all over the place, singing, we will rock you. We will rock you.
Conditioned trotters lined up for tonight's fourth race. We are scratched down to a field of 7. The Petafecta, they are on gain. Hit them off, Master Royal off stride at the start. Debating 6 off and trotting. HS Miss Nutcracker left the gate alertly for McDonald. Stormont Dundas, see a favorite. On the move for Byron and Shadow Copy. Comes away well done at the inside third. Magic and Spice found a good early seat fourth. That's Savin' Rock fifth. Party up front will drop it to the 6th spot. It's about 5 lengths further back to the trailer Master Royal, who is back trotting. But trails the pack as they trot around the opening turn. HS Miss Nutcracker off the quarter in 28 and 4. The odds-on favorite Stormont Dundas. They've been second for Byron with the 1-2 proposition. Shadow Copy tracking third. She's currently 4 lengths off the lead. Magic and Spice looking for his first seasonal victory. He trots in fourth in front of Savin' Rock. That is Party up front, who's anxious back at the 6th spot. And Master Royal has caught the field as they trot onto the second turn. HS Miss Nutcracker. She continues to show the way here. Stormont Dundas is still enjoying the perfect trip. The behind a half and 59 and 1. Shadow Copy still holding down third as Ingraham slides to the outside with Magic and Spice. He's on the attack now as Party up front looks to grab that cover. To the outside from 5th. Master Royal is up a third over to the outside, and Savin' Rock is saving ground at the back. Less than 3/8 to go. They trot towards 3/4. HS Miss Nutcracker still on the point. Stormont Dundas nowhere to go right now. Second, Magic and Spice still plugging away on the outside of 30s. Inching into the outside for Ingraham. Party up front, slightly gapping that cover from 4th. Shadow Copy pinned it, nowhere to go from 5th. As Savin' Rock moves to the outside. 3/4, 129 and 3. HS Miss Nutcracker still upset-minded, turning for home. That's Stormont Dundas, who looks for a way through down at the inside late. Magic and Spice rallies down the center. Shadow Copy a free late. She's surging up on the far outside. There are 4 across the track to the finish. Shadow Copy accelerates to the far outside. Shadow Copy to win it. It was tight for place. Looked like Stormont Dundas over Magic and Spice. HS Miss Nutcracker fourth, 159 and 3. Trotters lined up for the ninth and final. The Jackpot I-5, a field of 9 in the nightcap. They are on gate. Fire My Heart is off stride. The Renegade off and trotting from the far outside. Lugar is looking to mix it up early. Come back swinging. Came out swinging early tonight. Center of the track, Signal Hill okay. Looking for good early position as Legend Field moves on through that at the inside. Skyway Press unhurried in the early stages to come away trotting in the 5th spot in front of Blue Ridge Empire. That's Giant Muscles, who's out in the 7th in front of A Little More Love. And after the miscue, Fire My Heart, about 12 lengths behind the pack here as they sort themselves out through an opening quarter in 27 and 4. Lugar up top here, 21-1. The long shot Lugar loose on the lead, come back swinging. Tracking tightly from second. That's Legend Field who follows in third. Signal Hill okay, and behind that trio fourth is Skyway Press opted to sit to the inside of fifth. Giant Muscles underway to the outside, sixth for Kruger. Blue Ridge Empire is seventh in front of A Little More Love, and still far back to Fire in My Heart as they circle that second turn. Lugar continues on the lead. He's by the half in 57 and 4, 30 seconds in that second quarter. So Lugar straightens away under no pressure on the backstretch with us. Come back swinging, still nestled in behind second for Braden. Legend Field, he slid at the outside third for Nick Kloblitz with 3/8 to go. Giant Muscles already begins to look 3-1 on the backstretch for Kruger. Nowhere to go right now for Signal Hill okay. He's pinned down at the inside from a fifth. Blue Ridge Empire's up at the outside in sixth. This Skyway Press tries to thread out in heavy traffic in front of A Little More Love. It's still far back to a Fire in My Heart. 3/4, 128 and 2. They're 3 across the track. Blue Ridge Empire made a break in stride, and that gives a room for Signal Hill okay to fan out 4 wide down for Plateau as they are 4 across the track. Giant Muscles up 3 wide as the Legend Field continues to move on through. They reach mid-stretch now. Far outside, Signal Hill okay is angling up late with Giant Muscles and Legend Field trying to stay on. Deep stretch now, 3 across the track. Signal Hill okay or Giant Muscles with Legend Field. It's tight. Look like Giant Muscles won it. Tight place photo there between Legend Field and Signal Hill okay. 2 minutes and 1/5.
Starting gate to complete tonight's racing program. It's your Super Hi-Fi Jackpot Finale. There they go. Off stride went Come Back Swinging. And they're off. Little Big Rigs out quickly is vying for the lead. Off stride on the outside goes Come Back Swinging. And down on the inside, away in good order with Shadow Copy as they hit the first turn. But it's Little Big Rigs. Sprints away to a 5-length lead early. Then comes Shadow Copy, who continues in second. HS Miss Nutcracker is next in third down to the quarter mile with Party Up Front fourth, 28 and 3. That's the opening quarter. And the leader is Little Big Rigs gliding along on a 2-length advantage over Shadow Copy, who continues in second. Miss Nutcracker next in third. Party Up Front is fourth. Then comes Master Royal, that one trotting in fifth. Magic and Spice is sixth. Come Back Swinging is the trailer around the second turn over to the halfway mark. On the front end, it's Little Big Rigs. That one gliding along by a length and a half. Shadow Copy continues in second. Ms. Nutcracker is third, halfway through in 59 seconds flat, and now they'll begin their journey up the back stretch. On the front end, the leader is Little Big Rigs. The margin's a length and a quarter. Now on the attack goes Ms. Nutcracker, and she quickly reaches second on the outside. Shadow Copy down in the inside third. Party up front is next in fourth as they head into the final turn. Little Big Rigs is your leader. On the outside, Miss Nutcracker a length away in second. Shadow Copy is trotting in third. Then comes Party up front in fourth as they reach three quarters in 1:28 and 4. On the front end, the leader is Little Big Rigs. Down on the inside is Shadow Copy. On the outside, Ms. Nutcracker, but they're in the lane now, and it's Little Big Rigs the leader by a length and a half. Here's Shadow Copy trying to close in from second, and on the far outside, here comes Magic and Spice coming to the line. It's very tight on the wire between Little Big Rigs and Shadow Copy. Could go either way in 1:59 and 2. Judge is examining a photograph of that finish before posting the order of finish. Also, the inquiry sign has been posted. Inquiry concerns number 7, party up front, possible interference on the back stretch. Hold all tickets.
Conditioned trotters lined up at the fourth race today. Pit Effectum. Field of 9. They are on game. And they're off. Come back swinging. Came out swinging from the center of the track. Pinto Hanover self-destructed at the start. So Pinto Hanover jumped it off there as they tried into that opening turn. Come back swinging. Punches out for the early lead here. Outside Zeppelin B. Continues to dart up for Hennessy. That Stormont Dundas and Simons who dove into the third spot. 2 clear of Shadow Copy. Chili Cheatham away trying to get in the fifth position in front of HS Miss Nutcracker. Fox Valley Elida took an early seat there at the inside from seventh in front of Magic in Spice. And at the back after the biscuit, that's Pinto Hanover. The opening quarter, 28 and 3, and that is Zeppelin B. On top here at the early stages, come back swinging. In close pursuit, second in front of Stormont Dundas. With a lap to go, Shadow Copy follows that top trio from fourth. She's 5 lengths off the lead in front of Chili Cheatham. Fox Valley Elida underway to the outside for Shetler past HS Miss Nutcracker. Magic and Spice has 10 to make up, and it's still far back to Pinto Hanover. As they try to pass a half here, 59 and 1. They straight away on the backstretch. Zeppelin B looking to go back to back. Come back swinging. Has tracked second throughout there for Braden. That is Stormont Dundas, who continues at the inside from third. Chili Cheatham grinding up at the outside of fourth, but still has 4 lengths to make up. His Shadow Copy saves ground in fifth. Fox Valley Elite is up at the outside of sixth. They trot back onto the far turn here. Zeppelin B through three quarters, 128 and 1. Come back swinging. Has had a perfect trip and beyond second. Stormont Dundas, nowhere to go right now. Third is Chili Cheatham, continues to plug away in fourth. That Shadow Copy down at the inside in fifth. Zeppelin B fronts the field, turning for home. Come back swinging, up and out of the pocket from a second. Stormont Dundas at third with Shadow Copy moving up late, but it's comeback swinging here. Looking to pounce out of the pocket. 36 to 1 in deep stretch. Shadow Copy is surging late though. Shadow Copy or comeback swinging. Shadow Copy or comeback swinging. That is very tight photo finish. Zeppelin B was third. It was very tight for fourth between Fox Valley Elite and Stormont Dundas. Hold all tickets here in the fourth, 158 and 2. photo side is up in the fourth race. Tight photo here. Win photos between the 1 Shadow Copy and the 5 Comeback Swinging. Again, another tight photo for fourth. Between 6 Fox Valley, later 8 Storm.
Recent years at the Illinois County Fair announced to approach the starting in third field in the IHHA sponsored